You see that? That ain't right. It's not right at all. I'm not bringing it down. It's coming down on its own. It won't stay up. Hey y'all, it's Sam here on my YouTube channel, Slantfish 65SD. Okay, that is the sun visor, interior sun visor in my wife's Durango. I thought I'd make a little video here real quick about how to replace it. Doesn't take much, okay? Once you get everything out, they come out pretty easily. Sorry about that, a little too close up there. All right, let me turn this. Okay, first, I've had this out before. So you take this little cover off. You have to use a little flat tip screwdriver. Just get under there. And then you want to just pry on it a little bit. There we go. Just pull on it. Usually pops right out. There's 3 bolts. Looks like they're maybe 5/16 or maybe 8mm. So let me get this. I'm holding the camera with one hand and trying to do something else with my other hand. All right, so 5/16. Yep. Okay. Now, when yours goes bad like this and it won't stay up, there's not a heck of a lot you can do about them. I tried to jerry rig this one and it worked for a little while, but then it eventually just started falling down. So, yeah, there's not a heck of a lot you can do about them. They just, once they start going, that's it. So, I imagine these are the same on the Grand Cherokees as well. So, but I got mine used. My new one is used. I got it at a salvage yard. If you're in the East Tennessee area, you can go to Knox Auto Salvage or Knox Auto Parts. That's who I got mine from. You just take these 3 screws out, and then it's going to pop down. It's going to come down, and you'll find, let's see. Should have brought my little impact out here. Of course I wasn't thinking. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's some little clips you got to overcome. You see those clips right there? One there, one there, one there. You got to wiggle this thing and work it, because those clips I just pointed out, they fit in these holes right here. Yeah, that hole right there, it fits in that. So you have to work this back and forth a little bit and get it to pop. And when it does, it will come out. So, okay. All right, so here we go. Now, here's where I boo-booed. My fault. I went and got, this one is lighted and got the mirror and it's lit and everything like that. Well, guess what? The old one doesn't have those lights. So, okay, no harm, no foul. I'll just stick this up inside the hole there. That connector, I'll stick it up inside that hole right there. No big deal. And then put screws in, clip it in, put screws in, that's that. So, here we go. I do apologize about the shaky camera work, but there's nothing I can do about that. Just have to kind of, let's see. Oh, okay. I see something here real quick I need to point out. Yeah, I got to line those clips up with those clips up here. Okay, so yeah, those holes right there, they've got to line up. Yeah, they have to line up with those holes, right, those clips right up there. So let's see. I think I can do that. I think I can. Also, this part here, that has to line up with that slot. There's a slot right there. That's got to all line up. Be hunky-dory. So here we go. I think my wife is going to be really happy to have this thing. I'm sorry. Let me set the camera down here. I do apologize. My fault. There we go. Yeah, once you hear those clip in like that, you're almost home. So, see, you just got to push up on that, and you got to line up. Make sure to line up your screw holes, your holes for the screws or bolts. Line those up, and make sure they're lined up beforehand before you push that up in there. Okay, so anyway, all right. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was trying to prop the camera up on me, and the interior lights in here in the Durango have shut off. Tell you what, let's see, let me get at least one of these screws run in here a little bit. Now when you're putting these screws up in here, don't go and jam the first one in all the way. Don't run it in all the way at first. Okay, I got the interior lights come back on. Yeah, when you do this, you see, just run that one. That one's still loose. That one I run in there, that one's still loose. So while I'm doing that, so I can move this around a little bit and get those holes to line up perfectly. Okay, so now ideally I'd be doing this during daylight, but I got this part in last night and didn't have a chance to put it in last night, so I'm doing it tonight. My wife works, so she's gone like all day, and she drives this vehicle when she works. So that wire I put up in there, that connector, it doesn't connect to anything, so there's no power on it or in it, so you don't have to worry about nothing like that. Okay, now I will say this, do not over tighten these. They just screw into plastic, so All right, don't be real crazy about that. Now let's see if I can get this cover back on without saying a ton of 4-letter words. Let's see. Okay. All right. I see something. Let's see. See, it was on like this before. Or the old one was on like that. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to set y'all down. Set the camera down here. I do apologize. Okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. Okay. All right, I'll show you. Here we go. All right, this slot here in this little cover, it's got 2 little clips on the back side. They fit right here. Okay, so yeah, that's where that goes. All right. So yeah, I mean, ideally I'd be doing this in daylight, but my wife's done without this thing for long enough. And I want to get this thing on for her so that tomorrow when she's driving, she can be enjoying the sun visor actually doing what it's supposed to do. So like I said, I hope I can get this on without saying a bunch of 4-letter words. I hope. Wow. Okay, it just went on. Okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't have it lined up perfectly. Oh, look at that. That's so nice. It just works. Oh, isn't it great? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So, hoping to get a picture of myself there in the mirror. Just barely. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that mileage is correct. 190, 323. So, okay. Been a real good vehicle, too. All right, well, this little job is over with. There's a little mismatch in the color on the interior, but it's really, you can see it just a little bit. Anyway, okay. I was afraid of that. But you know what? This thing works beautifully, and I'm not returning it just because it doesn't match exactly. Okay, so we've been after one of these, a replacement for this for quite a while. So when they had this one, the salvage yard had that one, I was like, I jumped all over it. So, okay, all right. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing and the thumbs ups and all of that stuff. I really love that interaction. If you have any questions about this or any other of the videos, be sure to just drop them down. Put your question down in the comment section below. I'll be very happy to get back to you and help you in any way I possibly can. Thank you, and God bless, and have a great one.